Hey out there, all you adventurers, and welcome to the Master's Lair presentation of Tomb of Annihilation. I'm sure at some point we will come up with a tagline for this, but we have not yet because it is only our first real
Hey
session,
out there, all you
technically.
adventurers, and welcome to
Tomb of
the Master's
Annihilation.
Lair
We're gonna get our asses wrecked.
presentation of
Tomb of Annihilation. We have shit party comp.
It's not.
Tomb of
it's not
Annihilation.
the
Open the graveyard,
worst.
Riley. We've got many characters coming.
It's not the worst cop I've ever seen. But yeah, this is gonna be a little odd. We are running, well, at the moment, let's do introductions. Hi, I'm Riley. I am the DM. I'll be running the guide and all of the side characters, including the people trying to kill the party. I am joined today in the order that they appear on screen by Ryan, who is playing Aurora, a Yuan-ti Pureblood Circle of the Moon Druid, and currently
Hello,
the party's
everyone.
best chances at a healer.
We're gonna die horribly, but pleasure to see y'all.
And we are joined by Tai'ren, who is playing the Metallic Dragonborn Rooty Beert, who is currently a cross between a barbarian and a monk, and has not really taken a subclass in either yet. And is also doing laundry, so I guess we'll get a hello from them.
I forgot that I went 2 to Barbarian and 1 into Monk. I forgot that for a second.
Yep. So, classes to be determined for Rooty Beert. Beert.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's. I tried to think of like a funny way to do beer, and the best to come up was Bert.
Okay.
Beetroot, got it.
Beat.
I like how you said the first half and then died laughing.
Yeah, I
Took you a
really
second.
don't. Yeah, like I really did think like maybe Rooty Beert or Root Bert. I almost went with just Robert. Yeah. The Dragonborn name is almost Robert.
Almost Robert. Alright. The party also took on a guide, Mushari, who is an albino dwarf.
You picked him because he agreed to do it for free if we murdered people.
No, we didn't have to murder. We just had to. Was it murder?
Yeah.
Well, we
Murder
just had to get.
well, murder was implied.
It was implied. Very strongly. So, that's
Where
who
is
we
the phone?
are. And now we'll get into, we have, well, this table's been playing together for quite some time. And typically when we start a new campaign, I do a session 0 where I kind of go over some facts and whatnot. If you missed it, you can find that in the library on the Master's Lairs channel. Kind of look at what we did. We did not need a bunch of information this session 0, because I don't have to go over all the homebrew rules and whatnot. So we were able to accomplish a little bit of gameplay. And for that, I'm going to ask the two of you what you remember from a few weeks ago.
Last session. We all met up with a decrepit old bitch. She told us, hey, I'm ex-adventurer, am dying. Go find out the fuck's going on. Here's some money.
Yeah.
And like every single one of us has a different reason for wanting to find this thing. Some of which are probably contradictory. Looks at you.
You looking at Rudy or you looking at God Sky?
No, it's office style look to camera.
Yeah. That was allowed to create a pulse around a character. I mean, not a cult. Not a cult.
What class setup are you running? It's monk. We're going to die.
Yeah, I'm back in my room. Let me see what exactly did I make again.
When I
I
took a
thought
look
we
at
were
your
like
sheet,
one.
it was 1 level of barbarian and 2 levels of monk.
Yep, that's right. So I wanted to at least
Alright.
be able to survive and deal damage.
So we hired a guide, Musharib, and then we began our journey into Chult. Now,
Oh,
Chult
we
has...
also picked up some bug spray and repellent that we have to apply daily.
Yes, yes you do.
Everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Don't forget, we also rolled for size last session.
Did we?
We
Yeah, we
did?
got that out of the way. Did we get tolerance out of the way by chance, or did we just roll? for size?
Not yet.
Yes,
Not
I
yet.
did.
King used a hero point to re-roll to go from a 1 to a 12.
Yeah, that was my dick size. That was my dick size.
Yep,
I got
I'm
a
a
nat.
4,
I got
and
the.
Harvey's a 7.
Way to set the
Yeah.
tone early, gentlemen.
We
And,
had
yeah, and
to.
we,
I
and
don't
we rolled,
remember.
and we rolled it
why.
because when we were applying our anti-bug material, Aurora immediately stripped all of his clothing off and started lathering it everywhere. And everyone else just joined suit.
Oh yeah, I went gambling too. I made a pretty penny.
All right, Chult
Getting
has
lucky
some
twice
unique
and losing the last.
features. Those unique features are... A, it's very difficult to travel. We went over some of this, but this is a refresher course.
It took us 8 hours to move 50 feet!
I mean, 10
Yep.
miles, but yes. You are pretty much restricted to 10 miles a day. There are also pockets of undead everywhere. Some worse than others. You've taken on a side quest for Musharib. Your overall quest is to track down something called the Soul Monger, which is emanating this curse across the land that is eating away the life force of anyone who has ever been resurrected and not allowing anyone new to be raised.
Damn, that sucks.
Alright, lads.
But to secure Musharib's guidance through the jungles of Chult, you have agreed to help them reclaim their homeland, Rakhama, the forge of the albino dwarves. It is 490 miles to the south of you. It will take over a month to get there.
A month if we're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
But one of the other fun features about traveling in Chult is that you will need to make a survival check every day. If that check fails, which the DC is determined by the terrain in which you are surrounded, you
I feel like we could've-
get lost.
Yeah, I feel like we could have gotten there easier if we chartered a fucking ship to drop us off in the bay on the other side of the island.
Quite possibly.
Why did we stop here? Why did we stop on this side of the island?
Because this is where the port is.
Oh, that makes sense.
You
I
were
forget I'm a
teleported
Bear.
into Port Neon's armor. You didn't have a choice of where to land.
Man, this place sucks.
Is that lady also on a timeline or something, or was that just a joke?
Yes,
Yeah.
but that implies that we actually care about her surviving.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, if she survives, she'll pay you a shitload. But if she dies...
Yeah, but money is a social construct, and I live in a mud hut in the woods and talk to animals.
That's completely normal.
So, the weather of Chult is also unbearably hot and typically raining.
Wonderful. It's
Mhm.
warm and wet.
Mhm.
That's what she said.
I'd like to drown him in the mud, please.
If at any point you decide to don heavy armor, you will
You're
Tai'ren
fucked.
more easily. I will also need each of you to keep track of how much water you are drinking each day of travel. You need to consume at least 2 gallons worth of water every day, or make a Constitution saving throw, which if you fail, you will gain a level of exhaustion.
Which to note, that's 4 full water skins a day.
It's 4
Yeah,
full
and
water
we have-
skins a day.
And we have the 2 rain catchers. So you can refill nightly.
Mushari also should have made the party aware. I don't remember if they did or not, but will make the party aware that the river and groundwater and lakes and whatnot that you come across is not safe drinking water.
Salty. Got
It
it.
is full of
Yeah.
disease and
Oh.
leeches and
Oh.
Mm.
other things that you do not want inside you.
Oh, why couldn't I be a paladin and be immune to disease?
Because
Yummy.
you decided to be a druid. Actually, the party decided for you that you were going to be a druid.
I mean,
His
the
other
other
option was
fighter,
being a
so-
fighter.
in medium armor, I will say, because he's a crossbowman.
So, keep that in mind. First, we
fucking
will
classist.
roll for how hot it is. I need someone to roll a d4, and we're going to multiply the result by 10.
Dash or 1d4.
So it is 40 degrees hotter than expected. We're going to set the
Nice
tone with
going.
not a heavy monsoon type rain, but a pretty steady downfall. Which has turned this. You are currently in the space outside of Port Nyanzaru where the tree line has been cleared back to allow
Why?
for the town to see things coming and also farmland.
Why the hells would anyone choose to live here?
We should have picked up a ranger at some point. Why did no one they pick a ranger?
You did. Mushari is technically a ranger. Just an
Oh, that's
NPC
good.
style ranger, which I will.
Depending on how long Musharif survives and how well the party does with its guidance, will possibly turn him into a leveling character down the line.
He's gonna die, and like we're gonna get into the middle of the jungle, and he's gonna fucking die, and then we're gonna be lost.
He is
Refuse to let him die.
fairly sturdy in comparison to the party at the moment.
Because I don't want to get lost,
Got it.
he shall
We're
not
gonna
die.
die. Got it. I will use you as a human shield for him. Got it.
Ah,
Should I
it
look into
seems
that?
that some
No.
of you are struggling with the landscape of Chult. Yes, you will become accustomed to it. Have no worries. And you there, you said you enjoy nature. There are many new things that you can discover within the jungles of Chult that you would not find anywhere else.
Quite exciting. I can't wait to see these new curiosities.
I'm sure that several will be of great importance, or perhaps help.
Perhaps.
Now then, I'm not entirely sure we got into what brought you to Port Nyanzaru or left you in need of a guide. Many do not venture outside the safety of the port.
We're trying to find out what's causing this death curse, and hopefully destroy it.
Is that all you have?
For myself, that's all that matters.
I myself was sent here to investigate this death curse as well.
Well, strange. Perhaps we should have had you ask more questions in the port, but that is another matter. Shall we push onward?
Yes, let's.
Lead the way, my good friend.
So, once we get outside of the cleared zone, which you're going to reach the edges of the jungle today. Did everyone consume water?
This morning, I consumed water and I applied my ointments.
Yep. I woke up, I lathered it everywhere, and chugged some water.
Okay. Very good. Adjust resources as necessary. You push
Back.
forward along the river's coastline, working your way up. There's kind of, some rocky ground. It's very muddy due to the rain, and the river is slightly raised. So you have to be careful in several spots, which slows your progress through even the wide open land. But you do manage to accomplish 10 miles today. Musharib turns around and says, yes, it seems as if you have worn yourselves fairly thin. Perhaps this is a good place to camp. Although I will warn you, we are on the jungle's edges, and should most likely keep a wary eye this evening.
Have we made much progress from the port?
You're about 20 miles from Port Nginzar.
And our bug repellent, our bug ointment lasts how many days? Just one day?
4 hours.
Do we bring enough ointment?
Yes.
Who knows?
I've brought 100 days worth of ointment. I do not have 100 days worth of food or water, so ointment is the last thing that'll run out.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, I shall simply steal yours.
No, you shall not. I got this with my gambling money. You didn't want to come. If that's the case, I will take first watch.
Very well. Wake me when it is my turn for watch. I'm also assuming we set up like the rain collectors and the tents and all that.
Yeah, definitely setting up the rain collectors. I did bring me like eight water skins. No, 11 water skins. So I always refill so that the next load could be ready.
Okay. The
much
rainwater
water
is
does-
safe to drink, which is what makes the rain catchers.
How much is produced by the collectors though?
Ooh. Let's see
Oh.
here. Rain collector, where are you? I know you're in here somewhere.
That's the case, and I gotta make another resource thing for water skins.
Dinosaur races. No, not the canoe. I don't think we bought a canoe. Did you buy a canoe?
Did we?
Did we? If I say yes, can we keep it?
It's been over a month, so honestly, I would not remember if we bought a canoe or not. But it feels like something we would have randomly just grabbed. I mean, I have a bag of holding. Oh yeah, I gave away some of my liver for that.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you did do that, didn't you?
The rain catcher
Yep.
catches 2 gallons of water per inch of rainfall and can hold up to 8 gallons within it.
Gotcha.
And we have 2 of those, that's 16 gallons. Yeah, that should be enough to refill all of our water skins every night.
I'm checking. Okay. So one water skin can hold half a gallon. So if it's producing 8 gallons, it's producing 16 water skins per. So yeah, enough for us to refill.
That's enough for 4 water skins per person every night.
Essentially, as long as it's raining pretty well, which today it is, you will be able to collect 8 gallons of water per rain catcher.
We don't ever want to roll the 1 then.
Especially if you leave them
Water.
overnight.
Water.
Because then it probably wouldn't be raining as much if you roll the 1.
On days of lighter rain, I'll probably have you roll a d8 to see how many gallons you accumulate. Fair?
There.
So we construct our rain catchers. Do we want them near the fire, towards the outskirts of town, or the camp? Where are we? Actually, why don't we put together a camp? We can start adding things
I feel like we should put them right on top of the fire. Right on the fire. No, we should put the fire on top of the rainwater collectors. Boom! There, efficiency.
Efficiency.
Genius. Absolute genius. Why not put the campfire inside of the tents and then have the water outside the camp?
Why don't we sleep inside the rainwater collector?
That's a good
Oh,
idea. Drown
big
yourself.
brain.
Day one.
Mhm.
I love it.
Galaxy fucking brain.
Hey, why use the rain collector? Why don't we just open our mouths in the middle of the night and sleep outside our tents?
Because you will probably die.
Probably, but it's not guaranteed.
I mean, okay.
At least I won't die thirsty.
So,
Alright, let's see. How far do we got it? We got so far to travel. Where is this town at again? It's literally all the way outside the fucking
Yeah, it's
island.
literally on the other side of the island.
Oh my god. Oh
Yeah.
god. Yes.
On the road
That's
again.
and not just that, we gotta go. We're going straight, so do. Yeah. Oh. Okay, never mind.
ta-da! Jungle camp. So I put out the basics. You've got your campfire. You've got your tent for sleeping. Throw out a couple of logs for sitting and some firewood.
Maybe a rain collector on the side, right here. One over right here. Yeah.
This is definitely a campsite.
Let's make sure to light an exit stick to keep the bugs away while we sleep.
I mean, I'm already lathered up. I don't need it. Also, conveniently, I do in fact have a 2-person tent, so that tent being there is actually would work just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a 2-person tent, lads. Sorry, only 2 people.
Working on a representation for the rain catcher. 2 seconds.
All that's missing is a homeless person with socks and chili.
Socks and chili. Hey, yo.
I swear I've seen that image before somewhere.
You guys should have control of the rain catchers, so you can move them around camp wherever you'd like them to be.
We have 4 rain catchers. We have 3 rain catchers. Really put it on top of the fire. Wait, wouldn't that just boil the water quickly? Like, boil the water? You're a genius. You're just affecting it even more, making it more clean.
Exactly. See, now we're thinking with. Now we're cooking with fire. We're cooking with gas.
Literally. What's the gas?
I'm gonna use gas to light you on fire.
What did I do to you?
All right, Rudy, you're going to take first watch, correct?
Yep.
Aurora, do you want to work on a project? Attempt to cook something?
You know, can
Spend
I do a
80
little bit of foraging around the area?
Sure. What are you looking for?
Well, you know, berries, roots, nuts.
So you were looking for edibles.
Edibles, yes. Oh, yes, I want to do edibles in the woods, specifically shrooms.
Oh, fuck yes, dude. All right,
Yay.
actually, scratch that. Make it peyote.
Yes. I want to feel like I'm a bird, says the man who can turn into a bird.
Aurora, could you give me a survival check? Your DC upon the edge of the
23.
Okay, doesn't fucking matter.
Your DC is 23. God damn it.
For that survival roll, why don't you go ahead and roll me a d12?
Da tweed. 11.
So you find an assortment of roots, berries, nuts, edible flowers.
Do I find any drugs? No, I'm kidding.
The jungle seems to be virtually teeming with things, and as you bring it back, Musharib looks at you and says, "Ah, yes. We must be sure to cook them thoroughly, though, for disease is very prevalent within the soil, and parasites often cling to such things."
Of course. I pull my iron pot out. I'm gonna make a big fucking forest stew, a jungle stew, basically,
Okay.
with all the bits and pieces.
Here, use this alcohol that I got from the lady.
Ah, yes, that would be nice. A little bit of a tang to it. Splash of this,
The
bit of
Tej,
that.
the honey wine.
Ooh, honey wine.
That's what Tej is. It's essentially mead, but named.
I didn't know that.
I told Rudy that, but something tells me Rudy's retention span is what it is.
Who are you?
I have an intelligence, a wisdom of 1. Wait, no, an intelligence of 0. Intelligence of 0, remember?
So average intelligence.
For a barbarian, yes.
No, for anyone. A 10 is
For anyone.
considered
Oh,
average.
really?
You're
Yes.
above average for a barbarian, actually. You can actually read.
You can actually read.
Hell yeah.
10 is the baseline stat across the board. So if you are above a 10, you're above average in that particular stat. If you are below a 10, you are below average.
Yeah. Aurora and you are the same level of intelligence. Aurora's got a 10 in int.
Yay. I'm smart.
Well, as smart
Or
as the
barbarian.
average person.
So smart for a barbarian.
More monk than barbarian
I'm
at this point, so... Anywho.
Anyway, big stew.
Big Stew, are
Pursuit.
you proficient with cooking utensils?
No, but I do have them.
Okay, do you have them in your proficiency area?
I do not because I'm not proficient in them.
Okay, go ahead and add them in there, and then click into it and uncheck proficient. Should be able to do that.
Sorry, this whole thing is lagging, so I'm having trouble with.
Yeah, Roll20's
Everything.
being extremely slow, so bear with us, folks. It's going to be a little bit of a technically glitchy day.
Ah, ah, ah.
That's what happens when you use jump gate on a big map, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Poor choice.
This is not a massive map.
Yeah, no, because Riley, the problem with putting it in proficiency is I can choose. It's proficient. It forces it to be proficient.
Does it really?
Proficient, expertise, jack of all trades. Yeah, that's kind of the point of it being a proficiency.
Okay, what's your proficiency bonus?
2.
Then in the extras line, put a -2.
Riley, should I just roll? Like, shouldn't I just roll the skill associated with it or the stat associated with it if I'm going to be ignoring the proficiency that's forcing me to add to the proficiency?
Yeah, okay. So it's what?
Because doing it this way, it's literally like I'm rolling something I could just roll straight, but I'm adding 2, then subtracting it for no point.
I know, but the words come up and it looks pretty.
Anyway, what am I rolling for
Wisdom.
this?
It's essentially survival, but I can't have you roll survival because you're proficient in survival. So wisdom.
Well, here's the funny thing too about rolling a tool proficiency is it's literally just rolling a main stat, because if you have me roll a skill, I'm actually getting more of a bonus than if you just have me roll normally.
That's what I'm saying. So a flat wisdom check.
So flat wisdom.
Yep.
15.
Okay. Add onto your sheet somewhere a counter for proficiency with cooking utensils. You are going to kind of learn how to use these things on your own without anyone assisting you.
Uh-huh.
So I am going to say it will probably take you 60 days to in this fashion. If you get someone who is proficient to train you, that time will decrease drastically.
Aye, aye, sir.
So each time you are successful on a cooking check, this wisdom check, which will make the DC 15, you can add a day towards proficiency. Each time you fail, you do not get to add a day. If you crit fail, I'm probably going to make you subtract the day earned. Cool?
If I fail, I forget. Got it.
It's super fail. If you roll the nat 1, then you'll lose. All right, Aurora, describe your goal with this stew to me. Give me hints of what the smells are. What do you think the jungle has provided?
An earthy, hearty aroma. I'm smelling a lot of like exotic fruit types mixed with a little bit of earthiness from the nuts and the flowers. And this vague kind of, all this kind of smell blending together as you kind of grinding, like crushing up and grinding the nuts and mixing them in. And he's kind of mashing up the berries and adding their juices in. He's putting the flower petals and all that edible things in, and the roots to all stew up and cook in this soup.
Okay. This aroma fills the camp. Rooty, you are a dragonborn. You
Indeed.
probably eat a fair amount of meat, yes?
Yes.
It smells very good, but your nose is picking up on something lacking.
What is he cooking?
It appears to
I
be some
try
sort of stew. Mayhaps you should speak with Aurora directly?
Aurora. I call out from the side of the camp.
Ah, yes, Rooty, friend. What can I do for you?
He's cooking in that there pot, pal.
I'm making a soup for dinner, made of a mix of nuts, berries, roots, and edible flowers of the jungle.
Fruits, berries, flowers. What about meat?
Oh no, I don't eat meats.
Mm. You see, Rudy. You feel like you just shot him in the gut. Why not? It's meat. It's one of the best things on the planet, in the realm.
I find the subtle and more delicate flavors of plants and roots and nuts and berries to be far more delectable than that of meat.
I realize I'm both a barbarian and a dragonborn, so this is heresy to me. But the juiciness, the taste that you get when the juices gets poured in your mouth when you rip it apart. Doesn't that just make you drool just the thought of it?
I'll tell you what, friend. You try this soup. He like kind of like pours it into like a serving into like into like a tin plate or a bowl plate type of thing and hands it to you. Try it. Perhaps I don't think it'll change your mind, but perhaps you might see that meals can be delectable without the need of meat.
I don't mind. I don't. It's not that I don't mind a meal without meat, but you gotta have meat at least sometimes, my friend. I still take the bowl.
And to each their own. It's not that I will not consume meat. No, don't think me that sort. I just enjoy the more subtle flavors of plant life and the like. Though I'm no fool, if we do not find plants to eat and meat is on the menu, I will cook it all the same.
I'm gonna go ahead and try soup.
It's fairly good. I'm not gonna call it like the best soup on the planet, but like it's good soup. It's okay.
It's not bad. Still, the juices that would go in combination with some meat.
Well
I
then,
won't say
friend.
it's not good, but if we find some prey that we can cook up, I feel like this stew would go great with some meat.
Well, I do have a net and some lengths of rope. Perhaps when we make camp next, we could set a perhaps tonight we could set a trap. Catch some small animal.
But it also increase our rations on our journey.
Quite.
Rudy shall go off to a log and prepare to take watch for the night.
Aurora's going to take the plate that you just ate off of, and he's going to pour himself up some because he only has one fucking set of plate. He only has one plate, so.
Mr. Reed, my friend, what can you tell me about this island?
Many things. First of all, it is not an island. It is a peninsula.
Ella?
Peninsula. It is attached to the mainland, but surrounded by water on three sides.
Like a baby island?
No, it is a completely different thing.
Yeah. Continue.
With what? It seems you are struggling with the base concept. You have not asked me another detailed question that I may answer. You
Um,
have asked just a vague, broad spectrum of things. Do you want to know about the trees that grow here? There are many. Or do you want to know
What
of the
was-
creatures that live within the trees, or the plant life, or I mean, honestly, this conversation feels a little like I'm just supposed to start spewing shit without any direction, and that seems frustrating.
He's expecting
Allow
generic
me to
NPC
read.
dialogue.
Allow me to rephrase. What was the life like before this weird curse fell upon your peninsula?
Very
Was this
much
always
the
here?
same. I mean, yes, the jungle was always here. It was as dangerous as ever. It has only become more dangerous because the undead now rove it in droves.
How long ago did this start?
Around the same time the curse began.
Curse began, undead things, horrible island of danger.
There are rumors of Ross Nee's return, but those cannot be true. He was slain long ago. Sorry, Ross sighed.
Aurora, who's Ross Knees?
Ross sighed. Seems as if Aurora is busy enjoying their meal. I can tell you a little bit, at least of the ancient knowledge.
Did you call my name? Sorry, I was too busy enjoying the soup.
Something about a man with rose meat.
Ross sighed.
Rost what?
You'll have to forgive me. You'll have to forgive me.
Aurora, question for you. Are you native to Chult?
No.
Okay.
No,
You
unfair
do-
advantage. No native.
You do recognize that the term Ross, R-A-S, would be akin to Duke in the native tongue, the common tongue. It's a honorary title.
Mhm.
So you know that offhand, at least. You recognize that as Yuan-ti.
Is that some sort of Yuan-ti?
Yes, they were. In fact, they attempted to... They were once a paladin, chosen by the great god Ubtao before they abandoned this land, and was sworn protector of the city of Mesro. However, he betrayed his oaths, and was thus banished from the city. He then became a very vengeful warlord, and attempted to conquer Mesro with an undead army, but was defeated.
You cut off his feet?
Defeated. As in, yes.
That's surprising to hear. I mean, I understand it's not uncommon for some, but for a paladin to be of a chosen religion to just apparently one day break their oath and then come back for vengeance.
The legend also says that Ubtao came to Rassad
He came, did he?
and gave him the option for redemption. However, he chose to seek revenge and was therefore stripped of his paladin god-given powers.
My
And his
God.
horde was dispersed amongst the jungles of Chult.
I can't believe he'd break his oath like some sort of oath breaker.
He
What
then
could have been
retreated
so-
to the lost city of Owu and clung to his noble title and gathered Yuan-ti to his cause there. And some say he underwent a powerful ritual, a horribly grotesque amalgamation, becoming what they say is a Yuan-ti malison.
Yeah, by the gods above and below. I have no idea what that is.
A world could have happened to make him so angry to go so far.
A Yuan-ti Malison retains his human head and torso, but gains a serpentine lower body, usually much larger than their original. This allows them great and horrible powers.
He's still inside of that like lost city, right? He's not like this slipping and sliding around in this forest, right?
We must find Atlantis.
No,
Like,
the legend says that he died long ago. However, there are rumors of Yuan-ti deep within the jungles that still seek to bring forth Dendar, the night serpent, through ritualistic sacrifice.
Perhaps they're using some sort of magical artifact to harvest the souls of those who have died or died, and that's what's causing the death curse. They're sacrificing these souls to resurrect this guy.
but if the object keeps others from being revived, wouldn't that also make the ritual pointless? I mean,
Well, I imagine the idea is that they're taking the soul's power to use to revive this guy. So he's like so think of it like collecting up a bunch of coins to buy something. You're taking all the coins you can from everywhere to give to someone else in
like a
exchange
rain
for
catcher?
something like that.
Like a rain catcher, I say points are rain catchers, which are currently collecting all the water, keeping them from hitting the ground.
Exactly. We're collecting
And
all into one
nourishing.
place, and that one place is him. Riley looking at us like, my God, you guys could not be more wrong.
Write it down. Write it down.
Part of the fun.
He's writing down a note. You guys are dumbasses.
Are
I'm actually
you?
just typing out the spelling of all of these names that I've thrown out.
Funny enough, one of my first characters was literally was a warlock for Dindar the Night Serpent. So I have not heard that name in so long.
That has been a while, eh, buddy?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Dindar? Long time no see.
Hey, God, it's your boy.
Might not bring that character back then. Okay. We got some new information to work with. A legend that's not so friendly. I'm pretty sure I won't have any nightmares tonight.
What's that behind you?
What?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
Where?
Rooty, as you turn and scan the tree line, desperately trying to find the thing that Aurora said, you hear a slithering sound behind you.
No. Where?
You turn around to find Musharib snickering and dragging a branch across
You hear despair and I laugh at the same time. Very funny. Very funny, my friend. Very funny.
the ground. Come now, you put too much stock in old legend. There is no need to fear the Russ anymore. They have perished long ago.
No, but from where I'm from, legends are legends for a reason.
Yes,
They're not so easily dismissed.
You should not dismiss a legend, but you need to acknowledge when those involved are long dead. They've been gone for quite some time. I feel like the most important thing to focus on right now is the very real dangers ahead, not the fictional ones in the distant past.
And come now, some legends have some truth, but most are purely myth.
Yes. Do you remember hearing that legend of the Three Musketeers? What even is a musket? Or perhaps that one with the boy and the magic beans? Or the goose who could lay golden eggs?
That one actually is not very much of a legend. It wasn't really a golden egg. It was more like a yellow egg. I believe that the goose had birth defect.
Perhaps.
Now, the one with the copper eggs, that one is less of a legend.
Yes, no, I did see that one myself too. But as you said, most legends, sure, might have a kernel of truth, but most are embellished. Like, remember, what about the one about that young lady and the 7 dwarves?
It's so unrealistic.
Of course. When have you ever seen 7 dwarves do anything?
Yeah.
That didn't involve bickering.
I mean, the idea that even no offense, Mr. but from where I'm from, it'll be rare to see even 2 dwarves work together.
In my experience, dwarves tend to be solitary. Though perhaps that might be different here in Chult.
Indeed, very different. My tribe looked out for each other. I was sent to seek helpers to help us reclaim our home forge so that we might once again resume our craft, which involves much working together. Musharib kind of glares at each of you.
Well, that is wonderful to hear. I can't wait to see more of your culture.
Indeed, sounds like we have much to learn about the people of this island.
Not an island.
Peninsula.
It's
like an
peninsula.
island. It's like an island, but not quite away from the land yet.
I take out a piece of paper. Peninsula, not equal islands. If you look at, I'm not even writing. I'm just drawing a picture.
You like drawing a picture? Halfway through, you get bored. You start making it turns into a smiley face.
One is a small circle with a smiley face. The other is a bigger circle with a bigger smiley face.
Where'd you get the paper from?
Photographer's kids.
Oh my god! Right, you are the fucking map guy, and you don't know what a goddamn peninsula is. Oh fuck!
Hey, I do better on pictures than I do writing words.
You're one of those guys who needs the pictures in the book. Guy.
No, I don't. I can read.
You just need the pictures to not stop focusing with the ADHD.
Can't order at a restaurant without pointing at the picture of the food required.
I actually do that in real life. Yeah.
I do not think any less of you. That being said, I'm going to make fun of you. Because I see you as an equal.
Yay!
You get to sit at the big boy table today.
Oh yeah, here you go, Aurora. I pass you back your bowl.
Here's a thought. Do fairies and gnomes always have to sit at the kids' table?
How old is the fairy?
I mean, it doesn't matter how old he is. He's never more than 3 feet tall.
No, because it does actually come into question. Because also, what kind of fairy? Are they like the evil fairy, the one that's from the Fae, or are they like the tooth fairy?
Hey, don't be racist. Not all fairies from the Fae are evil.
No. That's why
racist.
that's why I'm asking. Because there's that one myth about the tooth fairy that's not actually small, but it's actually this giant creature. So then you gotta ask yourself, what about that tooth fairy?
I mean, yeah, of course the Tooth Fairy's tall. Clearly, you've seen it. They're played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. They're clearly tall, big and tall. That movie had no fucking right to be as good as it was.
Right?
That was so weird.
It was so fucking weird, but God, I
It was
loved every minute of
good.
it.
It was really good.
I'm gonna be honest. Like most of the time, when like there are some actors that are like, "Oh, this movie's gonna be shit. This actor's in it," but then I see Dwayne the Rock Johnson in something that's like, it's not gonna be God tier, but it's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be good at least.
It's like McDonald's. It's never the best, but it's definitely always good. Anyway, I'm going to bed now. Good night.
I shall take the watch now. I'll wake you up when it's your turn.
Okay.
Just passes out right there. Sets up 10.
Well,
Does not bother to use.
It's so laggy. I really do not want to move on this map because
Oh,
it's going to take
God.
an hour. So, Aurora's going to his tent and he's going to go sleep.
Okay. Rooty, active or passive?
I'm feeling lucky. Let's do active.
Are you feeling
I should
lucky?
stop feeling lucky. Stop feeling lucky, Rudy. You're never lucky when it comes. I have proficiency.
And
I didn't have a 1 in wisdom, but still, how do I keep getting below a 10?
Gods by gods.
Rooty, I want you to come up with something that is distracting.
I saw a snake tail in the distance, and I've just been keeping my eye on that one spot. The legend is still stuck in my mind.
The snake tail does not move. Ever. It's just sitting there. You know it's attached to a giant snake coming to swallow you up and possibly have a man's torso that opens up and just eats you whole. You're terrified of the jungle. Several hours pass and you stare at the snake tail that never twitches. It never moves. You know somewhere there's a head watching you, waiting.
I'm about to do something that's
It's waiting for you to blink. The second you blink, it's going to strike. You know it. You can't take your eyes off this thing.
1/ let's see. Can I do something that might be detrimental to my own well-being?
Absolutely.
1d2. On a 1, I'm now afraid of snakes. On a 2, I'm not afraid of snakes just yet. Let's roll a job.
Phobia. Phobia.
All right. Please add into your flaws a crippling fear of snakes.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what's fucking hilarious? Aurora
Please don't. You don't look like a snake.
He does, actually. He looks like you can see scales on his skin.
Rudy, do you have sanity saves?
Yes, I have them.
Disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage on what?
Sanity save, baby.
Oh, so roll twice?
Or just put the sheet on disadvantage and make a sanity save.
Okay. Oh boy. Here we go. It's a 9.
Your sanity score will decrease by what?
Oh boy. I love to hear it. And now my eyes snap over to Aurora.
He's in his tent, so you can't see him.
Crippling fear.
To be clear,
yeah, this is not gonna.
You want to take your eyes off that snake tail?
No!
Okay. Rudy, give me a base dexterity check.
I'm gonna use a hero point. 4 + 9.
13. Okay. You almost trip over the log and several other items, but you eventually make it to the tent without taking your eyes off that snake tail.
I shake Aurora with a stick.
From the opening,
Yes.
bend down, you retrieve a stick. This one's not long enough. You toss it aside. You scooch over a few feet and find a stick that might work. Oh, yes, this will get to her toe. Jab, jab. Aurora, how deep of a sleeper are you?
He's about an average sleeper, I'd imagine. Like, he's not particularly deep sleeper, but he's not particularly light either.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
Wouldn't you like to know, DM boy? It's 14.
Okay. I'm going to inflict a -2. No, a +2. And Rooty, I need you to make a performance check.
Regular, right? Okay, performance.
No, actually, I'm gonna go with disadvantage for you because you're not looking at what you're trying to poke. You're looking at the snake tail.
13.
Aurora does not wake up from the stick poking.
Plan B. Stick. Go. I toss the stick at Aurora's head.
All right, that's gonna wake you up. I can't put a roll to that.
I
one.
mean, does he have to make like a fucking improvised weapon attack at disadvantage because he's not looking at the target?
Yes.
And if he hits, I wake up.
2d20 plus your strength modifier, take the lower. And
/R2D 20 plus R/2D20 plus 2.
No, you don't want to do it.
And my strength modifier is 3.
Just roll 2d20, and we'll add 5 to you.
Okay. What the
Like, you go to throw a stick and it like slips at the fucking side of your hand and goes the opposite direction or some shit.
Yeah.
How?
The stick is now on the far side of the tent. Nowhere near Aurora.
I'm surprised you haven't resorted to
guessing
screaming.
Your AC is higher than 7.
Yeah, like even if we say no dex advantage because I'm unconscious, no shield because it's unequipped, just my armor and my base AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he missed. Because at the bare minimum, if I was like no armor, no nothing, I'm bare minimum 10.
Screw it. Wait. Am I allowed to have a tail? Is the snake still there?
You're still watching the snake tail. It's still there. It hasn't moved. Do dragonborns have tails?
It's most times it depends is the answer. Dragonborn
I usually just
with tails. Dragonborn have a ticket without tails. It is entirely up to the DM.
Your call.
I shall try and tickle Aurora's foot.
With your tail?
Yes.
It's another performance check. DC 16.
Disadvantage.
If you're not looking, yeah.
He's feeling around with his tail.
Alright. Aurora, you feel
Riley.
something tickling your belly.
Hey Riley, can I
Yeah.
roll a D100 to see if Aurora's ticklish or not?
Sure.
Alright,
Please,
if it's like 51 up, he's ticklish. If it's below, he's not.
Okay.
He's not.
God help me!
Also, I gotta go help me grandfather. I'll be back in a quick minute.
Okay. We will continue in a short moment. Rooty, what's going through your brain right now?
One. Oh God! Why did it have to? Why I did this to myself. I have no regrets. But why did it have to be a snake tail right now? Why? Why now? Why guide? Why sweet collector? Why me? Aurora's not gonna wake up, so I gotta watch this for another hour. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Brain. Brain is braining. Brain is braining. Give me a second. Musharif is here.
Also asleep.
Can I try and take a Musharif?
No, you've awoken Aurora,
Aurora's awoke. Okay, cool,
but
cool.
Aurora's just not here to interact with. So I want give details on Rudy's mood.
I am. Oh, I mean, I gave myself fear on snakes, which is gonna be detrimental in the future. I'll have to
Very.
overcome that. I will have to overcome that in the future. I'll probably kill
Essentially,
like
I'm gonna
5
put
snakes.
you at disadvantage whenever you're in the presence of a snake.
Yeah, I realize that. I'm gonna have to kill so many snakes. Oh boy. Hold on, that really is kind of terrifying. The thought of a paladin that broke their oath, coming back for revenge, was given a chance of redemption, but denied it, and then went on to turn himself into a snake person that's like over 100 feet long.
Uh-huh.
That's no. How does Aurora not find that slightly concerning?
Snake.
And they want to bring it back from the. They want to bring it back from the dead. A undead giant snake zombie.
Oh no, they
No.
want to summon the world serpent who will eat the entire world.
Oh
and
shit, that's
exists.
worse.
Yeah, the night serpent
That's
eats
worse.
the world, but Dendar is way worse than Rasai.
Off topic, but I did think about bringing back one of my first characters, who was a warlock of Dendar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that would be so awkward.
Uh-huh.
Dear God. So now Ruby has to think about a giant serpent the size of the universe.
Uh-huh.
Is that tail still there?
Uh-huh. And you
What kind
swear
of tail
you
is
saw
it?
it move.
What? Please tell me you're joking.
No, you swear you saw it move.
I swear to God, if it's revealed to be a stick in the morning, it's not a stick, is it? I don't know if it's a stick. I don't want to go over there. Ha, I don't even have dark vision. Fuck! I don't have dark vision. I'm not an artificer, so I can't give myself dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
This is despair. Why did I do this to myself?
Dude,
I
I
know
tried
why.
to tell you at the start of the campaign, dark vision's gonna be a benefit.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Sorry, I'm back. What happened?
I've
I-
just been
I was
checking
back
in
there.
on Rudy's baseline. Not doing so great.
Mm.
Also,
It's
the tail
fair.
slightly moved. At least Rudy thinks
What?
the tail also moved.
Is there a second tail? Did I see a second tail? There's only one tail, right?
They hit the second tail. I'm surprised you're not just screaming to try to wake us up at this point.
Do you think I'm thinking right now? I see a tail. I'm not really thinking right now, okay? I'm sorry.
Okay, so Aurora, the 16 did beat your DC to wake up. So the thing rubbing against your stomach, even though you are not ticklish, is enough to rouse you.
Gets up, stretches a little.
I gotta get my toes from the water. So I'll be silent.
Rudy's eyes are wide open, red from not blinking, and darting across a particular section.
Rudy, are you all right?
There's a snake out there.
There's a snake out there.
Yes. Might
Aurora
come
gets
for
up
us.
and walks directly out to where he's looking.
Aurora,
see
you
you,
find
Rudy, just
Go ahead, Rudy.
Just need to slightly scream in silence.
Aurora, you walk to the edge of the firelight and a little ways into the jungle, and you find a big vine laying across the log.
I pull out my dagger, cut the vine, and kind of bring it back. You know what? I feel mischievous. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna like have the vine like shaking in my hands like I'm wrestling a snake.
Give me a performance check.
Do I get advantage because he's already freaked the fuck out?
Yes, absolutely.
Nat 20.
Rudy, Aurora's
What?
coming back into camp, fighting a snake in his hands.
It's like, no, it's fighting. Oh, I turn around. I'm like I wrap myself in it a bit. Oh no, it's got me. Oh.
Oh, I forgot to create my breath weapon for this character. So you're not gonna get you're not gonna get lightning breathe on you in a panic. Instead, may I cast out? Rudy decides to pass out.
You just pass out.
Yes.
All right, Aurora, Rudy crumples to the ground like a sack of potatoes being dropped. Just limp instantly.
Aurora's going to then he's going to kind of like, put the vine up over his shoulders, go over, grab Rudy and just drag him back into the tent and put him down.
It was either that or I use my breath weapon and panic.
He's gonna put him in the tent, and because I'm an asshole, he's going to then gently wrap the vine around you just a little bit. then he's gonna go take watch.
Active or passive?
I'm gonna trust my passive. And you know what? I hope I see an actual snake.
You don't, well, maybe possibly slithering across the vine, but not posing any threat to you, although the jungle does seem to teem with life.
So, Riley, do I see a snake nearby? Like just kind of slithering by doing his thing?
Yeah.
I cast Animal Friendship on it.
Okay. What do you want to do with the snake?
I'm gonna like put my hand down and let it slither up my arm and just kind of rest comfortably over my shoulders. My new snake friend.
Okay, I'm gonna go with something kind of jungly themed, not poisonous, but I think it's
A whole ass
like
boa constrictor.
Nah, not a boa, like a coral.
Okay.
Kind of
He's my friend.
Okay. Cool. Other than that, your watch is uneventful.
Okay. I can't wait for the morning. I'm gonna know when Aurora wakes up.
So, at one point during your watch, Aurora, the snake kind of slithers up and starts flicking its tongue in your ear.
Yes. Yes, little one.
Does animal friendship let you communicate, or?
No, but I cast Speak with Animals.
Food, hunger, sustenance.
Yeah. Of course, little one. I'm gonna go find some bugs or some grubs or whatever snakes eat.
All right, let's get a
Feed to 'em.
survival check.
Ready? 16.
For a 16, I'll say you find a field mouse, or like a small chipmunk or something. Sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Just pluck it up and feed it to yourself.
Pet his little head as he eats that mouse.
I hate.
2 for 2 I've had Yuan-ti Purebloods. 2 for 2 they've had pet snakes.
Your pet snake will not be a combat companion.
No, he's just a friend. He's just a pet. He's not a combat companion. He's a pet. They don't go in combat.
You can use your pet snake to explore areas that you cannot reach through tight spaces that you could possibly squeeze through.
things of that nature.
With the joy speak with animals, I can have him do some scouting for us.
Exactly.
Like the good boy he is. Who's a good snake? Who's a good snake? Yes, you are.
I don't know how snakes go.
You know, I take the Wiggles. The Wiggles are good. uh, Rooty you really did choose the wrong fucking phobia to have in this party.
You realize that
Snake
Rooty
guy
is
with
Yeah.
pet snake.
is a Yuan-ti or snake people. Like,
hmm Like you're gonna like see tomorrow, like like Aurora just kind of hanging out, forked tongue flickering.
okay.
Strangely
Right.
enough, I have yet to actually look at your face.
Why? Why have you not looked at my face? It is right here under hit.
I'm like pushing taller than you. All I see is your hat and the half of your body at the bottom.
Doesn't
I looks up to you once and you have a fucking heart attack.
new lore. Rooty can't crouch.
Rooty can't
He
crouch.
can't crouch. He can bend over, but he can't crouch.
I mean, it actually is kind of hard to crouch when you're like 6 feet tall. Do you know how hard it is to get back up?
Man does not crouch. You know, his legs are not built for crouching. But yes, my watch is uneventful. I assume the morning light breaks.
It does indeed.
Huh.
Rooty,
Meow.
you stir in your sleeping bag and you feel something wrapped around you, and it gets tighter as you move.
I panic break. I panic break. I gotta add my breath weapon onto my character sheet.
Aurora, from inside the tent, you hear screams and yelps
Ah, he's awake.
and the sound of something moving a lot.
Rooty, relax. It's just a vine. It's not a snake.
If you look into the tent, you just see Ruby wrapped up, tangled. Somehow.
He's managed to get the
How-
vine like around his neck and is slightly throttling himself because he's pulling on other sections.
I'm going to take one step in, cut the fucking vine off of you.
The vine piece.
At which point you see a snake on Aurora's
A little black
shoulders.
snake head is poking its head out right around her neck. Rudy?
Rudy, that ESP has stopped working for 5 seconds. You will have to come back later.
Alright, you know what? Let's pause this terrifying personal event for Rudy, and we'll go ahead and take a break here. Because I gotta use the bathroom, so it's a good time. If you've been hanging out with us, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Share us with your friends if you enjoy what we're doing here. And we will return in about 15 minutes. Might be a little sooner, might accidentally be a little longer.
Probably gonna be longer. Anyway, I'm gonna go bring in some wood.
The jungle sounds will continue. And you are free to post game theories in chat. We will be back.
Later. Let's see. Front weapon. Receive 8 plus constitution, but
Alrighty, I found my way back. Has anybody else joined me?
Perhaps.
Still alive.
Alrighty then. Morning has come. Rooty, you thought you woke up with a snake on you. Turned out to be a vine. Aurora freed you, but Aurora has a snake on their shoulders.
Oh, no, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I'm fine. We're all fine. I will calmly stand up, dust myself off, go outside and around the tent, and scream my lungs off.
Aurora, the thin canvas-like tarpish fabric of the tent does not do anything to mute these sounds.
That is certainly one way to awaken.
Why did I sleep in your tent? How did I end up in your tent? Why was I in your tent? What happened last night?
Well, you see, you were enchanted by the most beautiful woman you had ever seen and passed out from shock.
That would explain the weird dream I had last night.
Yes. In fact, in your fit of sleeping, you tied yourself up in a vine, too.
Should I stop doing that?
Yes. Also, have you met my new pet? I say, holding my arm out as my snake like kind of curls around it towards you.
That's nice.
Go on, you can pet him. He doesn't bite much.
I'm not gonna test that.
Very well. Like, I pull my arm back to myself.
I thank you for respecting my boundaries.
Of course. Said the man
Now
knowing
then.
damn well he was going to continue to make fun of you.
Now then, where is Sharif? I quickly walk off to find our gnome friends,
Your what, friend?
our dwarf friends.
About to fucking say, you're about to, oh, Jesus. You're about to get your ass abandoned in the fucking jungle.
No, I'm not gonna get abandoned in here. Please no. I'm going to go look for our dwarf friends.
He's just watching everything. Oh, are we ready to go then?
Yes, just let me apply my ointment. I'll be ready. I'm gonna start packing up tents, the water skins, and the rain catchers, and take a chug of one water skin for the day. I'll take the rest throughout the day. Wait, since you have a pet snake now, do you have to also give the pet snake water?
Perhaps. Anyway, I apply my ointment.
Okay. So, who did we elect the party's navigator?
It was Aurora.
Okay, Aurora Musharib will help you out, so you get advantage. Go ahead and give me DC 10 survival check.
24.
Okay, we do not get lost today. We venture into the jungle itself. We go from kind of an open, cleared out river bank to a steeper riverbank. It's been growing steeper as you've been traveling. Covered in dense woods, there are large branches, fallen, rotting trees, massive hollowed stumps, trees that have grown around other objects and absorbed them mostly into them, vines hanging everywhere as the rainwater is suppressed under the canopy. You're not getting so much of the direct rain, but you are still getting quite wet from all of the dripping. Sounds unfamiliar to you fill the air. Lots of buzzing from small insects that flit about, trying to find some sort of weakness in your ointment application. Along with exotic birds that chirp amongst the trees, monkeys that call from afar, hoots and howls. And you even hear large amounts of jungle being pushed aside as if by something very large. Musharib turns to you and says, "We have now entered the jungle, and the amount of danger that we will encounter increases tenfold." On table, just as the DM for a second explaining what's happening, we are going to roll a d20 for every hour, every 2 hours that you spend within the jungle. In areas that are marked to be heavy with the undead, that number will increase to 2d20, as well as the number to encounter something will increase by 1. In heavy undead areas marked on your map by dark orange spaces and a red skull and crossbones, that will increase the chance of an encounter pretty drastically and impose things of that nature. Anyway, we are just in the outskirts of the jungle, still within an area that is somewhat fairly well patrolled, so I need you to roll a d20, and on a 20 you will encounter something.
You want to get that?
Sure.
Okay.
It's fine.
So
Roll low, baby. Roll low.
your foray into the jungle does not produce any dangerous encounter. You come across small creatures, other little snakes flitting around. Rooty is constantly looking about in terror as these creatures go about their daily business.
I can deal with regular wilderness. It's just seeing large snakes, man.
Oh yeah, some of those trees above you, the massive boughs contain absolute monstrosities of snakes.
Why does it have to be such big snakes? I really don't with myself. I'm gonna have to kill so many snake-like creatures to get over this.
I'm also now realizing that I told Rooty he would be at disadvantage whenever he's in the presence of a snake. And Aurora now has a pet snake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, wait, how close do I have to be? Do I have to be 5 feet or just in the general?
Within sightline.
Well, I was trying to learn blind fighting.
Yep, you're gonna have to pick up blind fighting.
Is that a feat? Is that a feat later down the line?
It's a fighting style, but you can pick it up through a.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need that.
Oh my, me, oh my. Alright. So we've ventured another 10 miles today, breaking into the jungle.
I chose to be our barbarian with the fear of snakes in a snake game, which I actually did not know our main enemies were gonna be snakes.
Yeah, Yuan-ti are snake people.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The pureblood
And you're
Yeah.
traveling with a
being
snake person.
the most human of the Yuan-ti that exists.
Everybody now sits closer to the campfire from now on.
All right. So we once more assemble our jungle camp. Musharib looks at each of you and says, "You have done well so far. But the jungle poses many threats that we should be aware of. There is a spot
Yeah.
up ahead, Camp Righteous, that was established by an order of paladins in the area. We can stop there for supplies and perhaps trade a few things. But we are still several days from where it is."
You don't have a tail, Aurora. You have snake eyes, though. I am. How do we get there? We camp. Maybe some food, some extra rations. Stock up on appointments.
Yes, Camp Righteous is the outpost from which this order of paladins send people out to foray into the jungle, mapping its dangers and locations as they do. And the river provides them easy access back to Port Nyanzaru for supply runs. They are usually well outfitted.
Maybe we can pick up like a somewhat detailed map. Help us avoid some dangers.
I thought that was my purpose. Are you trying to cheat me out of a job?
No. I just thought it was always a rule, no matter what, to always have a map. Is that not how adventures work? I'm genuinely curious.
Sometimes maps may prove beneficial. Other times, maps are easily falsified or changed by skilled labor and cannot be trusted.
Maps are definitely a good thing to have, in addition to someone who knows the land. Having only one puts you at risk of getting lost, but having both, and you'll never be without knowing your way.
Indeed. Although I'm afraid that any map you find of Chult that claims to be complete is lying. No one has journeyed the entirety of the peninsula and survived to make it back to society. That's
I was
why
waiting
many
on that
places
last part.
are lost to time. Mesro has been destroyed. Omu's location forgotten. Many holy sites that were sung about in legends, lost to the jungles. But fear not, I've traveled many of the jungles, and know their dangers well. In fact, where we are camped is but 20 miles from a location on this side of the river that is known to have a higher concentration of undead than we've encountered yet. So I suggest that tomorrow we find a way across the river. I cannot suggest we wade in the river, for again, the waters of Chult are full of dangers. But if we
Maybe
cannot
we
cross the
can,
river, then I suggest we travel along the bank as closely as we can.
if we get close to the river, I do have these hand axes on me. I could try chopping down a tree that we could walk across.
You may find that to be a task that is very wearying and take longer than you expect, for many of the trees here grow strong and old and are ancient, hard woods.
Hardwood. Huh. Okay. Actually, that makes sense. Hardwood is pretty hard.
As you look
Pretty solid,
around,
too.
Rudy, you see like sapling trees and stuff sprouting out, but then you see trees that you would not be able to wrap your arms around. In fact, you would probably have to link arms with the party to get around the circumference of the base of these trees. Their branches themselves are the size of younger trees. Looks like we'll be gaining Harvey in a moment.
Who's this Harvey you speak of?
Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
you're speaking of Leaf. Yes, the
Leaf is
unconscious man.
finally going to become less zombie-like.
Yes.
It's just like we just have him sat up like a fucking cardboard cutout.
I've just been picking up Leaf this entire time and just slapping him over my shoulder.
Carrying him. He's like straight up like a fucking like a goddamn cardboard cutout of a man. Wait, have we been feeding him, or has he been drinking? No, he has not.
So, yes, a tree chopping could be an idea. However, we would then need to remove the tree from the river, as it is a main passage between Camp Righteous and Port Nyanzaru. We cannot leave it blocked.
So, just walking through is definitely not an option, or trying to swim it definitely is not an option.
Leaf shakes to consciousness, coming
Oh,
to after
well,
being mentally somewhere else.
He's finally awake. We can stop dragging him around.
Leaf.
Hello, guys.
You were mentally abducted by your patron for a little bit. They want to talk to you. We can do that off.
The IBS, it got to him. The infernal bowel syndrome. He was
Too much
shitting out the hells, literally shitting hellfire.
All down Rudy's back. Anyway,
Just kind of bend over and aim.
No, you're not doing that. Not on
you're
my
the one
back.
that said you slapped him over your shoulder and carried him
Yeah.
everywhere.
I didn't know he had infernal bowel syndrome. I would just dropped him into the water.
Now listen. It was all in his britches. It was all in his britches. His pants are now just packed tight.
Oh God.
You got none on you.
Okay.
And you thought
What the
that was
water tank?
just me hanging low.
Sweet
Also,
chin.
Harv, some context. Some
In
wonderful
character,
context.
please.
No.
Rudy is looking at Aurora in Aurora's pet snake with weary eyes.
Because he
Did
has
you-
developed a phobia. Because he's developed a phobia of snakes. He chose to give his character a phobia of snakes, while our main enemy are snake people, and his party companion is a snake person who has a pet snake.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Quick context: I did not know that our main enemy would be snake people. I
Really?
did not pay attention. Yes, I didn't pay attention
That's
to like.
right, neither did I. I was
I've
on
never
fucking
I've never played this module before.
where are we right now?
In the jungle.
How about
We were walking, and then all of a sudden I blacked out.
so about 50 miles into the forest about now? I gave you that one drink of the liquor. You said something about Ramadanis.
Hang on a second, Ty. Is anybody else getting kind of a weird?
Yeah, he's staticky.
Okay, Ty, can you do
I
something?
hear you say.
You get
Sure.
this weird like robot static.
Testing.
Nope, still
Nope,
there.
still there. Try unplugging, plugging it right back in.
Yeah, unplug your mic, plug it back in.
Testing.
Try.
Or is
saying
the mic
something.
dead?
I think that sounds
Oh,
better.
It's better.
Okay, so what I have is my my noise canceling function on these headphones on. This one doesn't have a mic; it just has the Bluetooth. And it has this weird ANC mode. Yeah. Is that better?
No.
No.
Not really. How did this just start to?
Did this just
Yeah,
start
Arthur
happening?
cursed with me, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah, it just started happening when Harvey joined, so we blame Harv.
I'm okay with it. I don't care.
How dare you, Harvey?
Okay.
Well, we'll take this opportunity.
Seashell, seashores by the seashell.
It's
Yep, still
fine,
bucked.
dude. Just leave it.
Still scratchy.
It's fine.
Oh.
We'll deal with it.
We'll be all right.
Sorry for the live. We're just gonna press onward because time is of the essence. All right. So we were catching Leaf up. We've got to the point where snake thing. Now, continue.
How's this?
Better.
Better.
That's actually better.
I'm just by speaker now. So, Leaf, in case since you've been mentally somewhere else, Sharif has told us about the legend of a duke who was a paladin, broke their oath, came back for revenge, was offered redemption, denied redemption, and then was turned into a giant 50-foot long snake man. And now may or may not be trying to summon a giant snake.
Kind of like I guess he turned into like a naga.
Yuan-ti Malison. Human torso
He's-
snake legs.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Okay.
And because of that, and because how I take legends, I now have a fear of snake people. And snakes. Big snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes?
You tell me you stared down a 50-foot long snake that can swallow a 6-foot dragonborn and tell me you wouldn't be somewhat afraid of that.
Age difference. The reference.
For reference.
It's all good. Really? You've never seen Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade or the Temple of Doom or, you know.
I've seen
At
Anaconda.
least Raiders.
I've seen Anaconda.
How have you not seen
It's okay.
Indiana Jones, man?
Oh,
I am
God. We
22
gotta.
years old.
Yeah.
You need to
well,
see Indiana
on-
Jones.
It is on the watch list.
Move it up.
I will when I actually find a way to watch it on a pirated website. I mean,
Don't say
watch it
that on
legally.
my YouTube. God damn it.
I will legally watch it. I will legally watch it. When I have money, I will legally watch it.
For all intents and purposes, that was a joke.
It is a joke. I do prefer to watch movies I enjoy legally.
Anywho, moving on. Leaf, do you feel caught up? Is it Leif or Leaf?
It is life.
Leif, okay.
Like,
Do you feel
What?
caught up?
I'm sorry.
Do you feel caught up?
Yeah, I'm caught up. I'm okay with having these blank spots. I'm okay with
All right,
It-
let's
I can work it into
continue
the
with
character.
What they want to tell you. I just got to put us back on track every now and then, guys. So.
Get back on track, people. Get on the train. Come on, ride the train.
We got up to why Rooty is scared of snakes, because apparently he believes there's a 50-foot snake out there that's going to swallow him whole.
We won't let you get swallowed whole. Relax.
We will
Thank
try
you.
not to let you get swallowed whole.
I feel less comforted from when it coming from you.
What is the matter,
Why?
friend?
I don't know why. I just feel less comforted when it comes from Aurora.
But are we not friends?
I'm sure we're friends. We are friends, right? Are we friends?
I like to think so. We're traveling, and we've been traveling together for a week or so, I guess.
Huh.
We've got to have each other's back.
That's friends enough in my book. So who wants to take first watch?
You know what? I'll take first watch because I do want to do one of my rituals. I need to do one of my rituals.
Okay.
I shall sleep on this log. Wake me when you are ready.
I shall
more
sleep
tent.
in my tent.
No more tent.
I shall
That's
sleep
not
in
a
my tent.
log. That's a snake.
Mhm.
What?
It's a big wooden snake.
Wood.
I'm gullible, but I'm not that gullible.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
No comment.
Oh wait,
I'm
I
gonna
have
call
my
my
own tent.
familiar.
What am I doing? I have my own tent that I could set up.
Isn't
So
there
you're
a big
pitching-
tent
you're
right
pitching a
behind
tent?
us?
It's a two-person tent.
Pitching the tent.
That's just part of the map.
Tent.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
That's technically the tent that was erected. I'm not putting another tent out, but yeah, you can erect more.
Erect.
Erecting the tent.
Such children.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna do the my ritual for call a familiar.
Okay, great. What familiar do you want?
I want a Malk.
You want a what?
A Malk. M-A-L-K. Cheshire cat.
I don't have anything like that in my compendium.
How about a fairy dragon? Pretty simple, standard.
Boo 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 doo.
I think that falls within the what you call it, hit dice too, doesn't it?
Oh boy. I don't know. You have to look at the ability.
Okay, I'll look it up. Other than that, I'm going to use, I think, my passive perception to keep an eye on what's going on, so I can see what that is. 13. I'll do my passive perception.
Okay. Da. All seems well. Do you want to name your familiar?
I got to think up a really cute name. Puffin. That's his name. Once I'm done the ritual, I will kind of get up and walk around so I don't fall asleep again.
Okay.
I will not stray into the dark forest. I'll just, kind of keep within this open area.
You don't want to stray into the dark parts?
It scares me.
Are you sure?
It worked.
Maybe dip a toe. Go on, dip a toe.
Nope.
Get in the water.
Get in the
I know what's in the
water.
dark.
Get in the water.
Dive in head first. Oh shit, it's a shallow end.
Where did you go?
I'm right here.
No, not you. Now I gotta find Puffin.
This omelet is delicious.
Okay.
What are you eating? An almond?
An omelet?
You
Yes.
said omelet, not almond.
Oh, an omelet. I thought you
How
said
would I
an
eat an
almond.
almond? How would I eat an almond? I would have to like shave it down first, wouldn't I?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Isn't an almond a piece of furniture?
No. And that's a place where you keep clothes. It's like a big stand-up.
That's an ottoman.
Oh my
Almond
god, none of
is
us
a
know what
small
fucking words
nut.
are.
God damn.
Words be hard.
Words aren't
Words are
real.
not hard.
Words aren't real, that's what I've learned.
Ooh, could I have a spirit naga as my familiar?
No, absolutely fucking not.
Who's God no?
Oh,
God, yeah.
that's the only reason I was doing it. Ooh, how about an intellect devourer?
I just
Oh, yeah.
made Puffin, damn it.
Intellect devour. Come on.
Oh, you get Puffin.
Boo.
Harvey, can you do me a favor?
He's
Make sure you get
adorable.
Puffin.
Sorry.
Puffin, seek out our enemies and annihilate them.
Delete their souls.
Rooty, can you give me an intelligence check?
Sure. Whoa, that's horrible.
Brother.
Why am I at
Oh, does
disadvantage?
he think it's a snake?
He will when he
No, why?
awakens.
No. Let me re-roll that because for some reason I was still on disadvantage.
The 9 would have
Oh,
been
that
what
9
you rolled.
is kind of
dude.
like the first one you rolled.
Fuck it. +4.
Alright, we'll see what
For a
happens.
13.
Does he know the difference between dragon and snake?
I say no.
Probably not.
Alright, Leaf, who are you awakening for the next one?
Life. No. Yeah, Rooty. I think Rooty was next.
How do you want to wake Rooty?
I'm gonna let Puffin awaken.
Rooty, how deep
Hold
of a
on a
sleeper
minute.
are you?
It's a pretty decent sleeper. Pretty heavy.
Deep sleeper? What's your passive perception?
13.
So we're gonna add a +5. Leif, whatever you do to attempt to awaken Rooty, the check will be a DC 18.
Oakley dokley. Let me figure out how I'm gonna do this.
You shoot him.
I just walk up to him with my crossbow. Wake up.
I mean, he is prone. You would have advantage.
Now I'll just kind of get Puffin to go over and kind of nudge him.
All right.
And then if he doesn't wake up, just kind of shake him.
Can you give me? You should have access to Puffin's sheet. It should be under your sheet in your journal. Can you give me a strength check for Puffin? Athletics if they have it, but I don't think Puffin has proficiency in athletics.
Oh, this strength check's gonna fail something awful. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna try this strength check, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Okay.
So this is gonna be fun.
No, you'd be surprised.
I'll roll a hero point for that. I think I can get the 3.
Technically, I typically don't let you roll hero points for companions.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
What did it roll?
Hero points are for you. He rolled it to me. It is not successful. I think Puffin's sheet is set to GM, by the way. And I may not have.
Oh,
given
I'm
you the
sorry. I
option
did not
to
know that.
roll.
My bad.
No, I did not give you the option to toggle, so don't worry about it. Now it toggles.
I guess I'll just walk over and wake him up.
How do you,
He can.
we need description here. I'm sorry. I made Rooty jump through hoops to get Aurora up earlier, and it was really funny. So it's just another role play.
Yeah, but I was.
Okay, well, I'll go up. I see. The problem is I don't know he's afraid of snakes, and I really want to do it. God damn it!
I mean, you can
I'm
hold
just gonna go up.
in his face and then shake him.
I could polymorph Puffin. Puffin polymorphs. Oh, if I only knew. Oh, C sucks.
You sure you want to do that to Puffin?
To be fair,
Puffin will kick your
like,
ass.
one of the only things I spend a lot of time detailing to you is Rudy's fear of snakes. You are fully aware of Rudy's fear of snakes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Puffin's going to turn into a pretty big snake. And kind of be behind the what you call it, and kind of poke at him. Be behind the log and poke at him with his snout.
Okay.
And push him until he wakes up.
How big of a snake do you want to be?
He can honestly just be the legs, his whole body. I just want his head to be really big. That way he looks like he's a snake hiding behind the log. He doesn't
Okay.
see the small body. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
And poke him
Puffin
until he wakes up.
is polymorphed and is going to poke. Okay. Got a critical. So, Rooty, you are awakened by something literally shifting your head.
But there's a snake. A really big snake.
You see this.
Blurry eyes. Rudy sees it. And in panic, fight or flight, he's gonna use his breath weapon on the giant snake head.
Okay. Success.
And try to roll away. Probably knocking into Mushari by accident.
Leif, how does Puffin respond to getting lightning?
How much damage was it?
3.
He kind of shakes it off, and then while he's shaking, he shakes right back into his normal form of being the fairy dragon.
Okay. So drops concentration. And Rooty, there is no snake there. There is just a tiny, colorful little dragon.
While he's giggling.
Who's giggling?
The little dragon.
The fairy dragon, Puffin.
Here's a full image of Puffin. Puffin, the fairy dragon.
I'm gonna kill you, the Puffin. I grab my hand axes from behind my back and start walking towards the little dragon.
Leif. Rooty looks intent on killing the Puffin who you just summoned.
Hold on a second. Let me get back to the screen.
I am in fight or flight right now. You have activated flight, and now it is fight.
Illusionary terrain, and he will make it a wall in front of him.
All right,
And
what's the
speed
DC
his
for
way
that?
back around to me. Let me check. 13.
DC 13. All right. Pond. Structure. Technical. All right. Suddenly, Rooty, there's a massive wall. Kind of hooked around you. Solid stone.
Is there a check?
Would you like to use your action to make an investigation check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Investigation.
Excuse me.
It's a wall. It's made of stone, and it's like a half moon around you. Here, let me draw something on the map to help.
Rudy's just gonna start. Rudy's eyes are white at the moment from going into flight mode. He's just panic, looking around, breathing heavily.
I am giggling uncontrollably.
So, Rudy, there's no more snake. There's no more dragon snickering at you. There's Leif giggling uncontrollably, and you are surrounded by a wall on 3 sides.
Just
I kind of wish there was a rage
Just
meter
joking.
to see. I know you're joking. I'm just trying to see if there was a rage meter right now.
You are free to rage whenever you want to rage. That's your rage meter.
I got it. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?
It's just an illusion, dude. Relax.
Giant snake. Giant snake. Giant
Just an
snake.
illusion.
Giant
Snakes
snake.
don't exist.
Giant snake. Right now, you see it's just Rudy gripping his axis. It's gonna be a
Relax,
while before
man.
Rudy before Rudy calls back down. Fight or flight has been activated.
Fight or flight. God, let him run into the woods. Find the berries. Eat the berries. Okay, I'm just
And I
gonna
guess
calm
I
him
will.
down. I'm gonna be like,
because of
dude,
this,
just
I'm gonna
messing
strip
with
my-
you. You kind of left yourself open. Just joking. It was just my dragon. Relax.
I grab Leaf. I pull him close. Oh, no, we have to be on our guard. They could be anywhere now. I hold Leaf tight and I start my watch.
All this shit going on while Aurora's is like fast asleep, fucking 10 feet away.
Uh-huh.
Sleeping.
I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready, Leaf Life. You're now stuck with Rudy for his watch.
That's all right. I'll fall asleep. I'll
He's an
dismiss
elf.
Puffin.
He can trance.
I'll just dismiss Puffin and I'll just go do what I gotta do.
Okay. Rudy, you are still in the half circle of rocks.
No, this is good. This is good. Right here, we'll be able to protect ourselves from the giant snakes. I'll peek around the corner. I'll see them first before they see me.
Active or passive?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Passive. Passive of
Oh,
13.
come on. Feel lucky.
Yeah, sure. No, I won't feel lucky, Riley. Because every time I do
All the
perception,
bones.
it goes below a 10.
Come on.
All the bones.
Come on. He's sticking with passive.
On it,
The bones.
because it's already passed, I'm glad I didn't have to do a sanity save for that. Because the moment's passed for that. But no, I'm sitting behind my wall of rocks. I have my axe in hand. I have my whatever Leaf is. And I'm on my passive watch.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fall into a
seems
trance.
to go well. Nothing. No more snakes, Rudy. Except for wait, is that a shadow? That kind of looks like a snake. And a dude. No. It's
By the end of this campaign, I will have the highest body count of snake people. They all must perish.
They
day
all must
Aurora
die.
was asleep. As
Primary
Rudy
goal.
talks to himself. Leif, you are
Primary-
perfectly aware that Rudy has made this promise aloud to himself in his crazy stupor.
What promise did he make to himself? I didn't hear.
You'll be okay.
To kill all
Trust
snake people.
Brother just made a promise to commit genocide against a party member. Good to know.
I was
Okay,
just thinking that. Don't we
question.
have one that's a serpentine?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Aurora.
You know,
Yuan-ti
Aurora is a
I
snake
do have
person.
the question. I do have the question. Would Rudy
thought
even
that.
realize that Aurora is a snake person at this point?
Nope.
Christ, I would hope so.
You'd hope so.
It's
but
very hard to tell
Aurora,
with purebloods, honestly.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
I mean, to be
Yeah, this-
fair, I have described him as not hiding it in the slightest. You can see the scales on his neck, the scales on his arm. Like
Yeah, but Rudy
He is
doesn't
not
do
hiding
that,
it.
right?
As far as I can tell, all you just have is weird looking eyes. It may be a skin disease.
I guess you could rationalize that.
Intelligence of one,
Dude,
maybe.
it builds us up to a
Oh,
great...
tell me you have an intelligence of 1.
No, his intelligence modifier is 1.
Oh no, my intelligence modifier
well,
is 0 actually.
So your intelligence is either 10 or 11.
It's 9 or 10.
11.
Yeah.
For now. The crazier
Mm.
we get, maybe I'll have to start tweaking some numbers.
Oh God. See what you did? You gave him ideas.
Hey, all I did was give myself a fear of snake people. You're the ones that are feeding
Actually,
into it.
My idea is... Table talk for a second. My idea is
Mhm.
with the sanity system for this campaign specifically, because it is so
Horrifying?
kind of like, yeah, but also like very demanding as far as like keeping track of shit. When you reduce to a number on your sanity score where I would normally roll on the madness table, I will give you the choice. I can roll on the madness table, or we can adjust an ability score.
What do you mean
would-
adjustability score?
I
Wow.
mean reduce an ability
I would say it
score.
would probably have to be charisma, wisdom, or intelligence.
I'll
My
make
charisma-
the score that gets reduced random. So essentially, you roll a d6 and whatever score you land on gets reduced.
Honestly, I'm going
I'm alright
to
with
have
that.
to. Yeah, I would rather. I'm going to end up taking the madness because if my strength or dexterity or constitution get like nerfed, I will be in trouble.
We're 3 days into the fucking jungle and we're already going insane.
Well, one of you is.
Meh.
Insane just yet.
Okay.
I'm just having
Due to this new feature, I'm going to tweak your flaw, Rudy. Instead of being at disadvantage whenever you're in the presence of a snake, when you are in the presence of a snake, I will need you to make a DC 17 sanity save.
Oh yeah, I'm not succeeding any of those.
If you fail, then you will
Yeah,
get
that's a tough one.
disadvantage.
So just still being a disadvantage.
But you get to make the save to try and not.
Alright. Alright.
Crazier
Is that
you
snake?
get, the more benefits I'll take away. Makes sense?
So is it just roll and then attack, or is it just against snake people or just all snakes? Because I need to
When you
clarify
catch
that.
sight of a snake, any snake, you need to make a sanity save.
Ah, fuck. Alright.
DC
I guess
17.
every
If
morning.
you
Like the worst animal to
Fail.
be afraid of
If
in the
you-
jungle.
fail that save, your sanity will be adjusted if the fail is lower than 10. And based on that, there may be further consequences, such as either adjusting ability
Is-
score or being in madness.
Is there a cure sanity or a cure insanity spell so I can pick it up?
I will start working on ways that you guys can help with sanity. One of those will be something that we call like group therapy, essentially. You sit around the campfire and you try and help talk him through his fear, and that can help gain back sanity points.
So,
I'm gonna have to.
Not
I'm
telling me. How
I'm-
do you
I'm
feel
gonna have to
today,
keep
Rooty?
eyes away from that snake at all times that Aurora has, because that's a sin you save every morning. Ooh, boy.
we are not good for we're not good for you.
Yeah, I am
Oh, goodness.
boned. I am boned.
I'm going to
Pretty
remind
much.
everyone this was self-imposed. I'm just
Yes.
filling out the world with details.
Oh,
Why?
okay.
Why snakes?
It was because of like,
Funny.
yeah, I did not think this through.
Apparently, the next step would have been the only thing I think of worse than snakes in the jungle would be leaves.
Scared
Anyway,
of
my
vines
fate
and
Bugs,
moths.
you're right,
been
bugs.
I've already doomed myself. And besides, I've already rolled up some extra 2 characters anyway. So
It's okay. Oh, we're gonna make you survive. You're gonna get through this adventure.
I don't know what's scary. The fact that now you're intent on keeping me alive through this.
Oh yeah, we're keeping you alive.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to struggle through this shit,
Aversion
boy.
therapy. Aversion therapy. We're gonna make
Riley,
you
am I
play with
safe?
snakes.
Am I safe, Riley?
That's up for you to determine. I can't tell you whether or not you're safe.
I want to end my watch now.
Okay. Who do you want to wake up for the next one?
Can I wake up Musharib?
You can.
Okay, I will gently shove Musharib.
Okay.
Gently get him awake.
Yeah, he's out. He will take the final watch. The night passes without incident as Rooty falls asleep in the stone illusion.
He's sitting there.
I am now using Leaf as a emotional support creature.
Oh no, you're not. No, no,
Leaf, you are free to make an
I am
athletics
not
check
the
to distract
snuggly
yourself.
type.
You can make an athletics check to distract yourself. DC will be 5. You're out.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking. Is it starting to become like sunlight
Yeah,
out? You know,
daylight's creeping through the canopy.
I'll start looking for berries and shit like that for breakfast.
Survival check, please.
Do. Stealth
DC
survival.
15. All right, you find some. Not a whole lot, but some. Go ahead and roll a d4.
Oh, go go.
You find a nut.
Singular.
Ding, 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 ding. Wait a minute,
Poison
I've got
nut.
3. Just gonna leave that out on the table.
You're leaving your
Please
nuts out
don't
on the
put
table.
that away. Put those away. You are not supposed to put your nuts on the table.
Mhm. Speaking of nuts,
I'm
on the
assuming
table,
it's something like a coconut or something like that, something big enough to split.
No, it's
and-
like an acorn.
God, I found an acorn, guys.
You found a nut.
Speaking of nuts out on the table, Aurora's stripping down and salving up.
Rudy's gonna chug down
Right in the
his
middle of
his
camp,
water.
in front of
Good
everyone, pants dropped, lathering himself up.
I do the same.
Where did my wall go? I ask as I lather my body.
It's still there. It lasts for 24 hours.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm-
Read the spells
Poor
you
Mush-
cast, people.
Poor
Nice.
Musharib. Brother's like, okay, I've met these people. I've known them for 3 days. And like from the first fucking day I've met them, they all strip down butt naked to apply salve. In front of
Whatever.
everyone. No shame.
Whatever.
Hey, Musher,
I feel like he's seen weirder.
Yeah, he has to have. I mean, this forest has some weird stuff going on in it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Leaf. Let me get your back for you. You can't quite reach that spot.
Okay, thank you. I'll get yours in a minute.
No, thank you.
No, stand tip to tip and rub each other's back.
Ew.
Ew.
Just the tip.
Listen, we might not be worried about being butt naked in front of each other, but we're not going to be that weird.
Really,
No,
I
this
have my
table's
wall.
not
We're not
going to
that
get
kinda weird.
that weird. That's mild.
No, because Riley, because that shit is fucking too vanilla. We're gonna get even weirder with it.
Yeah.
Just wait till they get to Motel 6.
Motel 6.
Before we get moving, Aurora would like to go do a little bit of scavenging around or some
Go for it.
foraging for herbal plants specifically.
So, like plants that are beneficiary.
Yes, like medical plants. I've got a
Gotcha.
herbalist
Yeah.
kit.
I just want to make sure
And I
know what
want
we're
to
looking for.
acquire ingredients that I could perhaps turn into. Since I can't, buy the materials, I'm hoping to forage them.
What skill does the herbalism kit recommend? Does it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom, survival.
Then survival. To look for them.
I'm gonna start tearing down camp then.
13. And I'm gonna. There we go. 18.
All right, roll a d4. Actually, make it a d6. Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
6.
There you go. Find 6 plants that can be used for medical purposes.
Okay. So just for context, if I were to try to make a healing potion, obviously it's going to take 8 hours, but how many medical herbs do you think that would take?
I think it's based on the check you roll.
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
somewhere store like you have like 6 leaves of medical herbs or 6 medical herbs or however you want to store it, and then when you make the herbalism roll, depending, like I'll set a DC in mind or I'll look up the DC for a potion of healing. If you fail, then you'll consume more.
Gotcha. Mythical herbs. Alright, gang. I've got some medical herbs.
Cross the fingers.
So if you're dying on the ground, I will grind it up into a paste and stick it into your wounds.
Which I'll give you.
Why
one hit
is it
point
every
for that.
time you
Okay.
play a healer, you've got to stick something into the wound?
Have you never
To
heard
be
of a
fair,
poultice?
that
Like Harvey,
was
have you never heard of a
Harvey.
poultice?
That was Justin.
That was Justin, first of all, and second of all, that like it's a poultice.
Oh, I
Yeah.
apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize.
For a poultice using medical plants specifically, it is 1 leaf consumed, 1 plant consumed, and we'll give 1 hit point.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, basically using this as like a backup to the for like the herbalism for the healer's kit. If that runs out, I can
Yeah,
use
that's
some
a good
medical
one.
herbs to potentially stabilize a wound.
Can we dry them? I would assume
I'm
that's,
giving you
that's
the
what you
yeah. So the hit point is because I know that this module is going to be nasty. So for
Yeah.
herbal
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
I'll give you a hit point as opposed to just stabilization.
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
cool.
like truthfully, I also have the good berry spell, so like I could give you 10 hit points worth of berries, or I can make 1 check and get like a D6 worth of herbs that I can convert into hit points through, taking like an hour to grind them up and do whatnot, or take 8 hours to make a healing potion. It's just we're playing it a little fast and loose, but we're also giving us more opportunities to do things.
And I do like the opportunities for you guys to engage in the
Thumbs
world
up.
because we are going to spend a lot of time in camp.
Yeah.
Get packed up and ready to go.
We'll be
Let's
tortured
go.
for hours on end.
Mhm.
Should we move
Alright,
at
get
a
the
quicker
penis
pace
clamps.
today?
Ooh.
Should we try moving at a quicker pace today to reach the campsite, or just keep taking it slow and
Our
steady?
first objective needs to be how are we going to tackle the river?
Yes, the river. How far across is the river?
2 seconds.
2
There's no
seconds
bridges.
across. Okay.
No,
All right. Well, if it's 2 seconds across, we'll just jump across.
it's not 2 seconds.
Look at us swim.
Okay, so we know that hexes are 10 miles, right? So I'm going to say the
Yep.
point where you guys are, the river is probably 2 miles across.
Every time this map loads, I have to wait for it to load
No.
piece by piece.
I was just gonna say, is that just me, or
No.
is it?
No,
It's
Okay.
Roll 20's been
20's
a little fucky today.
been strange
Okay.
today.
All
I'm
right.
just-
No, this has
I'm
been like
looking-
this ever since we
I'm
got
looking at
here.
how much of the hex it
Yeah, and
takes
this
up,
map
and it
is
looks
just
like it
large.
takes up like, okay, you know what? It's a mile across right here. That's like a tenth of the hex.
All right.
We'll call it a mile.
All right.
We should be able to
River are we looking at? Taff or Ogle?
Up by
Ogle?
the party.
I feel like we're at Ongoon because
You guys
No,
are
no, no,
following
not-
the river Shoshin.
Oh, there we are.
You're
Okay.
not far from Port Nyanzaru. We're up here.
All right. Yeah, in fact, this looks like the most narrow crossing point. We're like right here is the most fucking narrow crossing point of this river for a long
Yeah.
time. The next most narrow one is all the way down here. And if we don't
Here, I
cross,
don't
we're gonna
wanna
have to
come
go
right
through
here.
zombie territory. All right,
Yeah, we don't
gentlemen-
want to do that.
Gentlemen, hear me
Yeah.
out. Hear me out. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
I pull my ear off and throw it at him.
Thank you. That's exactly what I meant. Here is my suggestion. We take some branches, some sticks, some logs. We use our rope to bind them together into a raft. And using a long pole, we kind of like use that pole to kind of push ourselves across the river.
I'm okay with a raft. I was thinking that too.
which way is the water rushing anyway? Because if possible, we might be able just to take the river upstream.
Well, I wouldn't trust the river, especially not in a raft. We should. Like my idea, right? We get the raft, we get in the river, and we flow with the river. But while we're going, we're kind of pushing ourselves on the diagonal, till eventually we hit the other side.
Yeah, I think that
Alright.
makes the most sense because we don't know what's in that water.
Yeah, kind of like a fucking gondola, where you're kind of like pushing yourself along the bottom.
Alright. And if possible, we could also just toss rope to a branch on the other side and pull ourselves across with the raft.
Well, we'd have to get in within 50 feet. It's a mile across.
And I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
remind
Yeah, it's
you,
a big river.
anything we set across the river must be removed. For we
Yeah,
cannot
so, I
block
mean-
the passage between Camp Righteous and Port Nyanzaru.
Of course. I mean, the worst. I
Understood.
mean, yeah, the worst thing that would happen is the raft break apart, and in that case, it'll flow down river like any debris would. I got a phone call. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm sorry. My sending stone's ringing.
Well, sounds like a good idea.
Now, what's his name concerned about?
Musharib,
Blocking the river?
your guide. So Musharib has made you aware that there is a group of paladins who have set up a forward camp up ahead. They named it Camp Righteous. They use it as a spot to scout out into the jungle and try and learn more about the lands of Chult, which is a very long, painstaking process. They use the river, they have canoes and whatnot, and they use the river to go up and downstream to Port Nyanzaru for supplies and reinforcements and things of that nature. So you cannot
Oh,
leave
okay.
anything blocking the river, such as a rope
Oh, I don't
hanging
think we-
across it
yeah.
or a tree felled on it, right?
I don't think
Yeah.
we have to worry about that. We're not going to do anything with that anymore.
Oh, I say that because Rudy's first suggestion was he was going to cut down a big old tree.
We can.
I can start cutting some branches off.
Yeah, we could start falling some mid-sized trees that we can.
Okay,
work
so how I'm
together
going to
somehow?
work this, I don't think anyone in the party is proficient in carpenter's tools.
I am not.
Nope.
So, the amount of time you spend constructing your raft will determine how solid of a raft it is. It will also decrease the DC needed for the sleight of hand check to tie it all together. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So,
Maybe
how-
we should spend the day.
How much time do we want to spend? Keeping in mind that we are in the jungle and the amount of time you spend does also mean that we're going to have to roll for encounters.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
Hmm.
a good what? 6 hours, maybe 4.
I would prefer 6. That way we can get a nice, decent sized raft.
Yeah, because I want like decent sized logs or branches that are strong enough to actually carry all of our weight.
Yeah,
I say
that's something
6
that takes
hours.
into account.
I say 6 hours.
That leaves you with 4 hours of travel time on the day.
I'm okay with that. I'd rather be sure I'm getting across than drowned.
So keep that number in mind, and when Aurora returns, we'll make sure that's okay with the whole party. Cool.
Also,
Yeah,
because I'm guessing Musha Reed has been telling us about the areas that have the skull markings in the danger zones.
He informed you about them last night around the campfire, yeah?
Yeah, I'd rather be on the side that does not have any skulls on it, as fewer skulls on it,
As far as you know.
as far as I know.
Everything covered up on the map is unexplored territory.
wow.
Yeah.
It would
Chult
take
is a
months.
wild card.
It would take months just to discover all them squares, because we can only move like we don't have anybody that has forest as a ranger background, so we have to move slowly.
Mm-hmm. And if you die and come back in the process, you'll be dying slowly.
I don't think can the Fate Hag even off table, but can the Fate Hag even revive us here, given that this place denies the dead?
I would probably say no. So we better be kind of careful.
Ah. This really is Minecraft hardcore mode.
Never played it.
Yeah, don't worry, it's just a permadeath game mode. Basically meaning permanent death, meaning if you die, you die. No restart, no reset, no resave. Start over from the beginning.
I like the sword, Riley.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, the little hexadecimal, the hexagon for our party. Yeah, make it easier to see where we're actually at. And before we do anything, we gotta make it. Yeah.
Yeah, it
We gotta make
specifically
it.
says any humanoid who dies upon the planet in which the Soul Monger is active has their soul trapped within the Monger. So yeah, revival is not possible.
Yeah, like.
Yep, so
Okay,
there's no hag.
Because like even revivify requires a willing soul to return.
We gotta make it not just. And who knows what kind of terrain we're gonna have. We're gonna do like this kind of stuff just to get here.
Mhm.
We're gonna move like what 20 miles a day, and that's
10.
like 100.
You move 10 miles a day.
Yeah.
So 50 days.
Yeah, it's so thick.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the jungles for 2 months.
Oh,
Easy.
God.
4 months if you intend to return to Port Nyanzaru after your venture to Rakamar.
Hopefully they had a boat somewhere. And that's not in. Because I can see this yellow spot right here, so we can't just go straight through. We're gonna have to go around.
There are points where you will not be able to avoid the pockets of undead. Yes, you will have to fight the undead at some point.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I'm going to hate myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My only saving grace is as long as there's no undead snake people.
I'm sure there will be.
Otherwise, I would just be a meat shield, and I'm alright with that actually.
You don't.
I was
know
just
what
going to say, do you plan on being anything else?
I've seen a naga. I've seen a naga before.
Bone Nagas, buddy. Undead snake.
Riley, I hate you.
Ooh, bone knot.
Actually, not actually. I hope you know that.
Oh, I know. But Bone Naga, baby, undead snake. Really big undead snake.
Why must you torment me?
I'm not
Nagas
the
are
one that decided to
nasty,
make
too.
myself afraid of snakes.
Yeah, you big goof.
Yeah, I should have clarified that I meant like. Actually, no, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter for clarification. The dice have
When
been thrown. My
I
fate
just
is
want to
sealed.
say, when he shits himself, I'm just going to point and laugh.
Let's see you point and laugh when you're in the belly of a giant snake.
I'll point and laugh.
I'll point and laugh.
God damn.
Oh,
I
you'll
should've
see on
known.
my finger kind of working over under its skin. I'll be pointing at you, laughing.
You people are the only ones who I know will laugh at somebody else's pissing on themselves while you are being eaten alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
The world could be
Pretty much.
ending, and you would
Did-
still
You
laugh
have played
at
with
Jin.
us, right? You have played
You-
this game, right, with us?
I'm back.
You guys are the only ones I would know who would
Yeah.
Hey,
laugh
buddy.
while being stabbed as somebody says, "Wait, Jin has no gag reflex."
Jin has no gag reflex.
None.
Yeah, boys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to the hospital after this game.
Oh,
Why? What? Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just on the phone with my mother. I was chatting with her. I mentioned, it's strange. Ever since I left Walmart at 3 o'clock, my fingertips have been tingling. Like the first thing she out of her mouth was, "Oh, it's a sign of a heart attack, right?" And I'm like, "Well, now I fucking do."
yeah.
Don't bother.
that's-
Wait for the end of the game. Go now.
Yeah, go now, dude. We'll just call it here.
Just go now. We'll cut it here.
I know because thing
Is
is,
it your left arm?
It's both. Both my hands are like tingling. But the thing is, like,
Yeah,
that's
you
the only
should
thing I'm
know.
feeling.
That
And I'm
could be
sitting here
signs of-
thinking,
Go.
Go
here's
to
the
the
beginning of the
hospital
anything.
now.
Go.
You should probably
Okay.
get like a ride to the hospital to be
Yeah.
to be safe.
the hospital is literally 2 minutes up the road. Like I can see it from the house.
That's fine.
And then go to the hospital.
Just go.
Dude.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'm going to the hospital because I think it was like, oh, it should be fine. It's nothing. I've been having this for 3 hours, and now I'm feeling it far more intensely because I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go.
we're just
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
we're just gonna cross the river anyway. We were just
Alright,
about to
yeah.
cross the river and probably eat it there.
Yeah,
We-
listen. You guys get across the river. If you need any rolls from Aurora, he's here to help. I'm gonna go to the hospital. I'll see you guys later. Love y'all.
Okay, let us know
let you know how it
everything's
turns out.
okay.
If you
Yeah.
do not hear from me,
Yeah.
if you don't see me next week, I died. See you, lads.
Don't do that. That's not funny.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Well,
All
All
right.
right, we'll see you later, brother.
Yeah, we'll see you later. I do want to know if Aurora has anything to add to this, so I think we're gonna call it here, gentlemen. I think this is
That's fine.
a
Yeah,
good
I'm cool with that.
close where we can spend the week kind of coming up with solutions and ideas and stuff like that. So,
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
all right, if you've made it this far with us, thank you so much, and we hope you enjoyed our adventure. I had a lot of fun. I laughed a lot. I think others laughed a lot. We learned some new things, and we made it into the jungle. Hooray, hurrah, hooroo! Can't tell this campaign is going to last a while, and I'm very excited about it. But until next time, be sure to come back, because we'll be here hopefully next week. Maybe not next week, but week after. Anywho, we'll see you when we see you. Take care of yourselves out there.
Have a good one.
A tie.